All right, everybody. Thank you. Oh, man. So, welcome. This is the SC2Newscast.com weekly edit. We are on weekly edit number, I don't know, what the heck number? Number 19? Is that what that says? 19? I don't even know. This past week has been pretty crazy, so I'm a little behind on what's actually going on. I'm a little... Normally, okay, for those who don't know or have never seen this or don't know what I do, you go to SC2Newscast.com. I do a 5-day-a-week podcast, just updating, 2 to 5 minute podcast, just updating scores, tournament information, player, team news, general stuff. But what I normally do is normally on Tuesdays I do a show called the Weekly Edit, which is kind of my editorial show. It's just kind of my chance to just talk about what I want to talk about and give my opinion. Since the main cast is just a newscast, right? I'm not really giving opinions or anything. I'm just kind of talking, giving facts. Where the Weekly Edit is where I generally give my opinion and give my picks or my opinions about whatever. Oh wow, there's oops. Holy crap, what just happened? Oh, hold on. I'm still new to the streaming thing, so if you're there, bear with me. Oh, hey, it looks like there is someone in the stream. Let's say hey to him. Alright. So my work schedule this week. So for those who don't know, I work a full-time job. I have a wife and a kid, and it's pretty rough. And unlike someone like a DJ Wheat who gets paid to do this pretty much full-time, this is just my on the side, like, playing around, and just for my love of the game and my love of the scene. So, for those who don't know, I work for a very large, multinational retail company. I work as an IT tech, and we're heading into the Christmas season, the last quarter, and so it's what we call peak season. And so, normally, at around middle of November-ish, they cut us off, and they put us pretty much on mandatory overtime for the last month for Christmas, right? Because of some major problems we've been having at our facility lately, and because of the special nature of my support function, I actually have to start doing my mandatory overtime tomorrow. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. That's why I'm here today, and that's why it's not going to be very well fleshed out. It's just kind of me doing my thing. Hope that's cool. So I figured today I didn't have to, since I'm not going to have time to actually break down, I wanted to talk about, I was just going to kind of dig through Team Liquid and talk about some stuff that I find interesting. No guest today, probably not, and I decided to do it this way instead of just canceling for the next few weeks or until they decide that I don't need to be on mandatory overtime anymore. So let's see what's going on. We did have the release of... Now this is interesting. This actually... I read this and it kind of blew my mind. Was excuse me. Show heading back to Sweden, not playing Code A this year. Or this season. What the heck's up with that? For those who watch the show, if you do at all, I am a huge Show fanboy. I love watching that guy play. Why are you not... as far as I know... Let me look it up. Let me see if I can find that article. Show. Skips GSL, returns home. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, this is new. Show has commented in the thread. He says, "Don't worry, guys. I'll be coming back to here." Let me show it to everyone here. Where's my screen capture? Bam. Might be hard to read. I know my stream quality isn't that great. I usually do a better recording quality, but my upload speed is not too hot. So I found that if I decrease the quality, I can stream fine. So that's why it's like that. "Don't worry, guys. I will be coming back to Korea. I don't think I can attend Code A next season since I will play other tournaments such as IEM New York, ESWC, and then I'd like to participate WCG Sweden and Swedish Masters." Okay. So he's heading back because he wants to do other tournaments. "I've had a great time here, and I've also feel like I've improved a lot. Only thing that bothered me is the food and also slightly the language barrier." He doesn't like the food? What? Anyone who's ever had Korean barbecue, it's fucking awesome. My intention for my first trip wasn't to stay here long term, only for a month to practice with the best and get back motivation since I was lacking it for a long time, but it's getting better now. I didn't really expect to qualify for GSL, but I did. I saw only Code A as a bonus. I will probably go back again when the foreign tournaments cool down a little. Right now it's a little tight schedule, blah blah. Okay, so that's cool. He's heading back for a little bit. Let's see, what other news do we got? Yeah, Destiny joining a team, but he hasn't said what team yet. Okay, whatever. That's Destiny. I don't know if you guys are Destiny fans or anything. I like him. His show's cool. I don't really have a problem with it. His play, though, is... It's interesting. He's creative. He can be creative. He can be innovative, but he also can be just kind of boring. He's not really that good. So, here's other big news. Let's show you this. Have you seen the new silhouette for the new Zerg unit? Oh boy. Let's screen cap on that. There we go. This is the new Zerg unit for Heart of the Swarm. Now, it's one of two things. I mean, basically, it's... One, it morphs from a Hydralisk. You can almost guarantee that because this is a Hydralisk front end right here. In fact, if you look at a picture of a Hydralisk, this is its head. So it morphs from a Hydralisk. Almost guaranteed. It does have these large claws. So they were talking about making some kind of a zoning unit for Zerg for Heart of the Swarm, which would be awesome. So instead of a lurker, which I don't think this is, what it looks like is basically a Zerg siege tank. That's what I think it is. This thing on the back of its head right here, on its back, if you look closely, there's a hole right there. It looks like a cannon. So I think what it is basically like, it's like the new equivalent of a lurker. I think you're going to morph it from a Hydralisk, and then it'll... Either you just stop it in an area, or you actually do some kind of burrow, and then the cannon just shoots out. That's what it looks like to me, and that's what I'm pretty sure it's going to be. Yeah, so we got the guy in the chat saying show is terrible. Yeah, he has his moments, but I like watching him. The thing, okay, so let me mention that the thing that I like about Show is Show one never gives up on his games, and I've seen him come from games that he was completely lost just by perfect decision making and perfect unit composition, right? Like, he'll sit there and say, like, okay, I'm lost. I need X amount of siege tanks, X amount of marines, and 2 medevacs, and he gets them and knows exactly where to put them, and he'll win the game. And that's what I like about Show. You know, it's that he has a really good game sense. And that, to me, is fun to watch, because not a lot of players have that. Yeah, his mechanics are shit. I'll admit to that. But his... He has that game sense that he really seems to have a good understanding of the game. It's just he needs to build that mechanic in. I mean, I'll admit he sometimes does some really stupid shit, right? And he'll sometimes lose to some really crappy people. And even that Code A match against Maka, he should have lost. I mean, Maka, he got very lucky. He got lucky that Maka was so overconfident and just fucked with him in game 2, and he underestimated him. He thought, oh, this guy is a joke, right? And shows, yeah, he's not the best, but he's not a joke either. So that's basically it. Oh yeah, Zerg unit. Am I still showing the screen? Yeah, I am. Okay. Heck, I don't know. I'm still new to this streaming crap. Alright, so new Zerg unit. There's a few theories here. Look, this guy has, thinks it might be a Baneling that shoots, and that's a possibility too, because the face does look like a Baneling's as well. It could be like a Baneling cannon. And that's kind of cool. That could be it. I still, oops, where to go? I still like the idea of it being from a Hydralisk. Here's someone else's little bit of a picture. Let's get a, can we zoom in? No. So that's the best picture I got for you. Hydra, it does still say Hydra style head here. Then yeah, they're looking like some kind of ranged weapon. So let's see, what else do we got here? This guy compared it again to a Hydralisk. What does this guy say? Won't be able to see the pointed and front claw orientation. So what? That doesn't seem to do anything. So people are saying it's either a burrowing attacking unit, lurker-esque, roach mutation siege unit, unit catapulting unit, or mutated AA unit. Oh, anti-air. I was like, what the hell's AA? Okay. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, my best guess is like a siege tank or the Baneling shooter, Baneling bomber is a good possibility as well. But that's kind of the same idea as a siege tank. What do you think? Do you think it's more of like a lurker or more of like a siege tank? Is what I'm wondering. Because it's basically going to be one of those two. They've already basically said that it was going to be some kind of zoning unit, which is what a siege tank is, a positional unit, right? Oh, okay. Well, what else do we got? Code A. Code A starts Tuesday. Is that tonight? Tuesday their time? Yeah. Oh no, Code S. Hold on. I'm about to sneeze. I'm trying not to. Okay. I think it's gone. So, this is a funny story. Because it started, for those who don't know, I live in Nevada. And Nevada, if you've never been here, is about the ugliest place I've ever been in my life. And I'm from California originally. So I came from a place where it was green and there was fresh fruit and vegetables growing. I mean, just on the side of the road. It was beautiful. Yeah, there were some issues and problems, but at least it looked good and the weather was nice. Then I came here. I came here to Nevada for work. Uh-oh. It might be coming back. Overlay. Oh, that's not the overlay. Damn it. Overlay. Damn it, it doesn't want to come. Okay. So I came here to Nevada, and the thing about it is that there's two sayings around here. I've been here about 4.5 years now, and there's basically two sayings here in Nevada. There's one that says, you know you're a true Nevadan, a Nevadian, or Nevada, I don't know what the proper term is for that, when you have learned to appreciate all the colors of brown. All the shades of brown. And that's true, because it is disgustingly ugly here most of the time. It's brown outside, almost all over the place. Luckily, I live in kind of a neighborhood, so since there's been water, there's trees and there's grass. You go right outside of the neighborhood, and there's dirt and brown and hills full of brown. Maybe a few plants, but for the most part, it's just sagebrush. Right? It's a joke. So, I forgot where I was going with this. Ah, heck, I don't know. But, the thing about it is, oh, I remember where I was going with this. Okay, I'm sneezing. That's why. Okay, so the thing about it is, the other saying is that if you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes. And that's pretty much true. Like, it'll be nice and sunny 1 minute, and then all of a sudden a giant thunderstorm and windy as hell. It was literally like a week ago, it was like 95 degrees right now. And right now, outside, it was raining all morning, and it's been cold, and my wife had to turn on the heater. And even so she took out the winter blankets essentially, right, for the bedroom. One being a goose down. Well, we have cats, and one of the cats appears to have scratched a hole in the goose down, leaving us with goose feathers that flopped everywhere. And apparently I'm allergic to them. I've never been allergic to like much of anything in my life. So I didn't even think that at first, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't sleep and why I thought I was getting sick, right? As soon as I walked away from the blanket and out of the room, I was like, holy crap, now I'm fine. Holy jeez. So there's still a little bit of residue around. Okay. You know what? I'm done talking about that. So anyway, that's why I'm sneezing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go back and look at some of these groups for Code A, for the up and down matches. There we go. Alright. Genius, Puzzle, Zenio, and then Gumiho and Sage. So, Genius, Puzzle, and Zenio from Code S. Gumiho and Sage from Code A. Who's going to make it out of that group? What do we get? We get, what, 2 people? Right? That's how the up and down matches work, or only one? Only the top person goes to Code S? Heck, I don't even remember now. Is it top 2 go to Code S? One retains Code A and the other 2 drop. Is that it? Something like that? I don't. Oh heck! I get the up and down matches mixed up with the first round of the Code S matches, and I forget what the format is. Anyway, Genius, Puzzle, Zenio, Gumiho, and Sage. Sage is a possibility to take that. Zenio is a possibility, and Puzzle's a possibility. I don't see Genius making it out or Gumiho making it out. Let's see. Group B. Keen, Hongun, FX Oz, JYP, and Yu-Gi-Oh! JYP has a good chance to make it. Keen maybe, Hongun probably not. Oz probably not. I don't know. He might cheese his way in. Same with Hongun. Yu-Gi-Oh! That's a possibility. I don't see it though. Being one of the only Zergs on that team, I don't think he gets. I think his practice is a little bit weak. Group C, Noblesse, Teja, Top, SC, and Lucky. And now this is interesting. I see any of these guys making it into Code S. Top, of course, was second place Code S last season. SC has been round of 4 and round of 8 Code S multiple seasons before. Noblesse, maybe. He's probably Noblesse and Teja. FXO, Lucky. So I would have said no until this past weekend, where he did really well there in Atlantic City. So, I don't know. Not really sure. This guy says Genius, Puzzle, Oz, and JYP, Top, and SC. I used to be all about SC, especially after that epic match with, wasn't it, who was it, Nesty? Or MV, who was that he had that totally epic Code S match with? I can't remember. But last time, especially last season for Code S, he looked crappy. Honestly, he looked bad. So I don't know if it's that if they've kind of caught up with him or what. But I don't know. I see that he has a possibility. I don't know lately. Not too sure. So, who watched IPL 3? Anybody? Yeah, IPL 3? It was pretty cool. What'd you think? What were your, what was your point of view on it? Excuse me, stretch. Okay, my complaint. Overall, I thought it was pretty cool. Other than, 1, the group stages that don't mean anything, and 2, the going through this epic last day only to suddenly stop everything for that really horrible League of Legends finals. Maybe that was cool for League of Legends? I don't know. It looked like crap to me. I mean, I can't get into League. I've tried. I've tried it when watching like the IEM stuff, and I've tried to watch that game, and I don't get it. And from what I understand, there's lots of people who play the game, and they say it's an awesome game to play, but it sucks ass to watch, right? So maybe it's just me. Maybe the game's cool. I don't know. I've never really played those kinds of games at all. I basically play StarCraft, and then I play Nintendo Wii and old Nintendo games. I mean, I grew up on Nintendo. I like playing Zelda and Mario, right? And then StarCraft. That's basically the only computer game I play. Other than there's a few Flash games I played, and if you've never played it, check out Hello Worlds. I love that game. It's so cool. So cool. I don't know. I've just been kind of talking here, and like I said, due to work, I think I'm going to stay up all night streaming tonight, though. I might do that. Just play games and stream, or, I don't know, do something. Figure something out. Since, especially I got this stream thing set up, so it's kind of cool now. I can just kind of tell it to stream. And I've got enough good bandwidth, so. I'm flipping here through Team Liquid. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, what is this? Korean reactions to... Oh, to IPL. They're saying how they're happy Idra has been losing. Well, Stefano is really good. Foreigners like Stefano. Rising is even better for Koreans. Good. Actually, I've read a lot of these Korean reactions to different tournaments and events, and it's kind of cool because they seem quite pleased that the foreigners are doing better. They actually like it. They seem to like the idea of the global tournament, and having a truly global community, which is a little opposite from what I hear, especially from Brood War. People are always telling me, now I wasn't into Brood War scene. I didn't even know, I was a Brood War player. I didn't even know there was a scene, though, right? I was completely oblivious to it. Like, I'd heard, rumors that there were big tournaments, and that was it. So, and from everything I hear from people, the Brood War people are the Koreans are very protective of it. And that's what they always say. But now, and maybe it's true for the players, I don't know. But when you read these reactions to Koreans from the tournaments, they are always really, really cool with the foreigner scene. I mean, not always. Every once in a while you get an a-hole in there, but that's the same with anything. But they're almost always quite cool. So they're always like, oh man, this is awesome. This guy's really good. It's good to see the foreigners. Good to see the world, and I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. Apart from that, I think that's all I'm going to... Sorry, this was kind of raw and put together. I wanted to give you guys something instead of just canceling the show for a while. So I think I'm just going to kind of do this the next few weeks and just kind of, unless I get some kind of guest or anything lined up, which I don't know, like I said, because of my work schedule, I don't know if I'll even have time to do so. To talk to people and get whatever set up. Anything else? Let's see, MLG Global Invitational, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, thanks guys for checking it out. If you can follow this channel, you can go to fc2newscast.com. You can... Am I still online? I am still online, right? I'm just kind of curious. Because for some reason my dashboard is saying I'm offline. Oh no, I'm online. Okay, yep, there I am. Alright, cool. Just checking. I thought maybe I went offline on everybody. Well, whatever. I'm actually going to cut off this episode right here and encode it and then upload it to the Blip site. And then I think I'm just going to hop right back on and just stream and play some StarCraft. I might do that, or I might just go watch a movie. I'm not sure. So if I'm on, you feel free to watch me. Always look on the Team Liquid site. I've got the stream set up through them now, so you can see the Amazombie. It's not listed under SC2, it's listed under the Amazombie. So that's about it. Cool. Thanks, guys. I will check you out next time, and I hope everything goes cool over this next week. We got GSL coming. We got MLG this week. Holy crap, that's this weekend. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Oh well, I'll see you guys next time.